guys, so to move the camera, there we go. So first off, the first thing I want to say is this video may be triggering to some people, and please don't watch it if you're easily triggered by things. It will probably trigger things to do with suicidal thoughts and everything linked into that, so I just want to say if you're easily triggered, please don't watch this. Anyway, I also want to apologise for my appearance. I haven't got any makeup on. I don't usually have makeup on in my videos anyway, and my boobs are out, but who cares? My top has a mustache on it that you can't even see. Mustache. So if any of you follow me on Tumblr, if any of you are friends with me on Facebook, you'll know I've been in hospital. If you follow me on Tumblr, you probably know the full story, but I know a few of you don't because you've just kind of been like, oh, I don't know the full story, but I hope you're okay, blah, blah, blah. Which I don't mind because, like, even though you don't know the full story, you're messaging me, and I think that's really, really sweet. But I just thought I'd let you guys know what's happened. Basically, in the past probably year or so, my life's been a bit shit. I've had 3 relationships which haven't really worked out, all of them BDSM. My most recent one with my master, I put up a video a couple of days ago that we'd broken up. It kind of hit me at breaking point. I'd been having a tough time at that time anyway. I was on the verge of being kicked out of my my family home. I've been having a lot of arguments with my family, and my master was kind of my retreat. When I was at his, I was happy, I was myself, I didn't have to pretend to be someone else around him, and we seemed to be going great, but unfortunately I was too clingy, and to some people that sounds bad, but you don't know the extent that I'm clingy at, and I totally understand that. Most of my breakups have been because I'm clingy. I'm that type of person that's scared that if they leave someone, then A, they're going to find someone better, B, they're just going to die in a random incident and you're not going to be able to say goodbye to them, or C, they'll just forget about you, which, honestly, if you're in a committed relationship, all 3 are kind of just probably not going to happen. Like, there's a 1 in 100 chance that one of those is probably going to happen. That's not a real statistic, I'm just saying it's very unlikely. So I kind of hit breaking point, and I hadn't seen him, and he broke up with me through Facebook, which, and honestly, I wouldn't break up with me in person either. When I'm upset, I get very violent and stuff, and it's not pretty. But yeah, and I was all alone, and there was no one else in my house, and I just sort of sat there until around 4:30 in the morning and sort of dwelled on my life. I put up a post threatening to take my own life on Tumblr. I just felt like I had nothing to live for anymore, and yeah, I was just in a very, very bad place. I ended up taking an overdose of paracetamol. I took around 40, then panicked because I was feeling very, very drowsy, very dizzy. I was like, wait, no, I don't want this to happen. I kind of googled the symptoms, what can happen if you overdose. I googled after, it was really clever, and I found out you can get liver failure, and it can, basically it corrodes away your liver because your liver doesn't like paracetamol, and obviously your liver is a vital part of your body. So I panicked and went outside because my grandparents were in the house at the time, and it was 4:30 in the morning, so they weren't awake. So I went outside and phoned an ambulance and waited. At this time, I was really clever with timing. There was a thunderstorm going on. If you know me, you know I am terrified of thunder and lightning. This was the worst thunder and lightning storm I have ever seen in my life. It was terrifying, and I got soaked and drenched. I think I caught cold outside, so I was even more ill once I was in hospital. I was given charcoal to drink, which sounds gross, but it helps so much. Like, after about 30 minutes, I felt like the drowsiness sort of go away, but basically it was like liquidized charcoal. It was horrible, it was black and just grainy, and or never again. And then I was put on a drip. I am covered in marks. You'll probably be able to see, like, that's basically where I had a CT scan. But here, you're not going to be able to see, there's a mark where I had the drip inserted, and there's also one on this hand here. But that one's more bruised. You probably see the bruising on that. But that's where they couldn't find my vein, and they missed it completely on this hand. I had to have blood taken in this arm, and then today also, no wait, in this arm first, and then today also in this arm. So I've had 4 injections, which I think is really brave of me, and I'm quite proud of that. Because I'm terrified of needles. The doctors had to get like 3 nurses to sit in and like just distract me while they injected me, and I felt really bad about it. But I was put on a drip, which basically made me throw up, and it was horrible. And yeah, that wasn't nice. And the drip was mainly, the first bag, because I was given 3 bags, the first bag was to make me throw up all the really, really nastiness and stuff, and the other 2 bags were like antidotes to it, and they sort of cleared up my liver and stuff, and so I'm all better now. I thought I was going to be in until Monday, but I was only in until Sunday, so I was only in one night, which wasn't that bad. In that time, only like family members came to visit me, and only like twice, which really kind of upset me. I really would have liked if a lot of my little friends and my kitten friends had lived closer. It would have made my day to have seen some of them, but just your messages kind of cheered me up so much. I have 3 things that I live for now, which obviously, since I thought I had nothing to live for, is amazing. The first one is you guys. I want to live for all of the amazing people who sent me those messages and worried about me. And I love you all, and I can't thank you enough. I think I would have probably gone through with it, again, once I'd gotten home, if I hadn't had all of those messages, so you really did make a difference. Number 2 is for my cousin Finley and my future cousin. I found out my auntie was pregnant today, and I decided I need to live for both of them, because Finley is like a little brother to me, and I'm sure my future cousin will be just as close to me, and I want to make sure they both have good lives, and I want to be there to guide them along the right path and make sure they don't make the mistakes I did. And number 3 is to become a psychologist or counsellor. I haven't decided which one I want to be yet, but I've applied for a course which is a step on the road to becoming a counsellor, and then if I want to be a psychiatrist, I just have to take psychology, and psychology is involved in all of the courses that I want to take anyway. I want to be someone who can help people who've been through what I've been through, and I'm really, really passionate about it now. I have been for a little while. I've wanted to do counselling and psychology and stuff. I've always been interested in what goes on in the brain, but now is kind of the time when I'm like, I really want to do this with my life, and it's what I want to keep on doing. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say, but thank you for all your lovely comments, and I love you all. Bye.